Hello, and welcome to another episode of Barbie Dolls of the Week. This week, I want to talk about some dolls that I got in a recent auction and see if you guys can help identify a couple of them. But also, I want to talk about how I personally restore, so to speak, the doll's hair. Get it back into some kind of nice condition when it's not. So, I've got quite a few dolls I want to show you, so we're going to get started right away. First of all, this doll was in there, and this was an auction of three dolls. Actually, we're talking about two separate auctions today. So the first one was these three dolls, Crystal Barbie, and her hair was kind of a mess. Now I've washed it and redone it. So it looks pretty good now. And the good news is I don't think any of these dolls the hair was cut, so it should be pretty original. Um, Now this is Pink and Pretty, or Pretty and Pink. Yeah, Pink and Pretty, not Pretty and Pink. That's a movie. But I'm pretty sure. Here's a question about this doll, and I want you to take a good look at it. This I thought was the correct doll. The doll that originally was in this outfit, which, by the way, the top is missing a snap in the back. That's why it's not fitting real well. Her hair was still up like this, which did remind me of what it's supposed to look like, but I think it's been redone because there's a new rubber band in it, for one thing. But look at the earrings. Now, the other pretty Pink and Pretty doll that I have has long pendant-like earrings. This one doesn't. So it makes me wonder if this actually is the correct doll for this outfit. Not that it matters that much, but I'm just asking. So, I'm going to do a little looking myself in my books. And, her hair I wasn't able to get as nice because I didn't want to take it down. So it's got some scraggly parts for sure, which I hate, but that just bugs the hell out of me. Anyway, let me know what you think, if this actually was the right doll, or is the right doll. But she was in that auction, and by the way, still has shoes on, very rare. That and they have yet to fall off. I tell you, if I put shoes on a doll, they fall off quickly usually. And the last one, which again, there's a, well, actually, this one is not missing a snap. It's got a broken, this string here, or whatever you want to call that, tie. It's broken, so it won't hold it up as well. And actually, I think mine did that too over the years, my original one. She needs a little brushing here. But what I do with the hair, just so you know, is if the hair is a mess or just if it smells, I use a bus tub like thing like you see here, and I got this at the dollar store for $1, and I fill it up with warm water and put dish liquid in it, and then I soak the dolls in it, and sometimes I'll put them in their outfit. Just put the whole doll in their outfit so that the outfit can get washed too. Sometimes I take them off and do it separately. Depends what they're like. If they don't need a whole lot, that's what can happen. They can just go together. But anyway, I let them soak for a little bit, and then I kind of use my hands to help with the washing, let's say, and take them out, rinse them off. Sometimes the water is pretty dirty afterwards. It depends what happened, or what they were like when we got them, or when I got them. And then after that, let them dry for a little bit, and then I use. Right now, I've got this White Rain conditioner, of course, very cheap, and I use some and I put it in the hair to help get out the tangles or the knots, which thankfully there weren't knots in these. And I used to use the actual doll brushes, but boy, those are kind of small and not so easy to use. But I've got this brush here that works really well, and I don't know where I got this, but I've had it for a while, and I just realized one time, hey, that would be good for dolls. So this is the one that I use, and it works very well with these dolls. But you want to be not too rough with them, obviously, but it can easily help, make that hair look really good again. And this is a perfect example. And then, of course, with Dream Glow, she should have a bit of a twirl and her hair up, but I'd have to see what exactly it looks like because mine's not like that anymore either. And that I don't know if I'll be able to do. But anyway, I just want to tell you about restoring the hair. Now, then what I do is I let it sit overnight after the conditioner is in, and I do some more brushing, and this is the result. So, I brush it with the conditioner in it. And then sometimes I rinse it out. Sometimes I don't even do that. And you know what? The hair smells really nice afterwards. I don't remember what particular white rain that is, but it really doesn't matter. Okay, so this is the Dream Glow. But again, I don't know that this is the right Dream Glow because it doesn't really look like mine. And I know there are differences. We talked about that in a previous video. When you've got three of the same doll, they can look slightly different, especially in the face. But these look substantially different, so I don't know. Take a good look and see if you think this is actually Dream Glow. I actually don't. I don't think this is her, but I'm guessing here. And again, I'm going to look at my books and see. And the last one, which I need to do some more work on, and this was separate. I bought this separately for like $3-4, is this Magic Curl Barbie, and from 1982. And of course, one of my favorites of all time for Barbie. But she's got quite the hair going on. A lot of hair. It was really the worst of the four as far as, what condition the hair was in. And I've worked on it, but, it's still obviously got a lot of volume in here. And that's just the way it is. But to get it back into the actual curl, I mean, the afro-like curl, I don't think that's ever going to happen. But, I just want it to look a little less bunchy like this. So I'm going to keep working on this one. But it looks better than when she got here, that's for sure. Okay, a few more that we're going to talk about today from this other bunch. That was, the first one. Now, this doll, I'm not sure which doll this is. I know this doll looks familiar. And I don't know if you guys can see this well enough to really be able to tell. But I can't figure out yet what doll this is. And I've never seen this dress. I don't know if this is a Mattel dress. It's got a very Oriental or Asian flair to it. It's got a slit on the side. It's obviously green. It does have a metal snap in the back, which, has come off on one side and it's both on the other side. And it's got a snap here in the middle, too. I have a feeling this is either a clone dress or maybe somebody made it. I don't know, but now that I say that, there is a remnant of a tag in here. Let me see if it says anything. I don't see it. There's not enough here to see. So I don't know. That might even just be a decoration or something, but I think it's a tag. So if you know who this doll is, please let me know. Or if you're familiar with this dress, let me know. I certainly don't remember this dress. This is another doll whose hair that I did last night. I did a whole bunch from this new set of auction dolls that I got. And so I haven't gone through them yet to do the second brushing the next day, so except for this one. So you're going to see some that are not quite to this stage yet. And even after you do that, it gets the hair nice and soft, but you still want to go back maybe and do some styling or something like that. Okay, there was at least one, and maybe more than one, of the My First Barbie, and that's what this is that I'm brushing right now. She had the top part from the official My First Barbie, the first My First Barbie's outfit. It's like a bathing suit underneath. And then she didn't have any bottom part, but this was on somebody else, and I put it on her because it kind of sort of matches, although it looks faded, the blue in the top part. So now she's got a long skirt on with a slit in the back. And I don't remember if this came with this or not. I don't think so, but I'm going to have to look at the one I have in the package. Okay, so that's the My First Barbie. By the way, all these, there are 12 dolls in here, and I think I got them for $20, I think is what I paid for them. And I'm not sure, I'm not saying I'm going to keep them all, but this one, again, I'm not sure what doll this is. It's in the California Dream Barbie outfit. The hair on these dolls is in really good shape as far as just for this many years later to be still looking this good, and nobody cut on them. But I'm not sure what doll this is. It does have earrings. So, I'm just at a loss with some of these. There's just so many to try to identify. And I kind of like to identify them if possible. I mean, I know it's not like the end of the world, but I'm curious. Let's see. This one I think is just a beach doll, like a beach Barbie, tropical something. Um, that's what it reminds me of. And it's got the straight arm, so at first I thought it was another My First Barbie, but it's not the same, and it doesn't look like her. But it's got the look in the face just looks tropical to me, or beach. So there's that one. She's wearing Golden Dreams pants, which is kind of interesting. Stole them from her. And I don't know where this top came from, but it could be actually a short dress, but very frumpy looking. Or maybe just beachy. I don't know. So there's that one. And this was in an auction I got. I was told this could be Darcy Doll's pants. I'm not sure. I'm going to try it on Barbie and see if they're too big, and I have a Darcy I can try it on, so I don't know. This is a skipper that was in the group, and not sure offhand which skipper this is since I don't really collect skipper, but I definitely have seen this doll before. So this will definitely be going up for sale because I'm not into skipper for the most part. This is definitely a beach doll, Teresa, a beach Teresa doll. This is just brushing as I go here. The reason I know for sure is this necklace. It's like Sparkle Beach, or not Sparkle Beach, but something like that. I'd have to look and see what this necklace is going to tell me who that is. And I'm not that familiar with the beach one since I didn't get that many of them over the years. But yeah, and this outfit I have no idea what this is to, but obviously it's not her original outfit. The pants are rather colorful in this bright yellowy green, and they've got these little glitter slashes on them. So that one might be going up for auction as well. This is definitely a beach Kira, or Nico? No, that's not right. But anyway, Kira, most likely. She's in a yellow pantsuit, which I believe I have this outfit on some other doll. But she's got a lot of long, dark hair, of course, and it's in good shape. And she has this bizarre necklace that you can see this blue part here. It's kind of under here, but there's a long braided piece that I don't know what that's from. Can you see that? And it's connected to this necklace. It's got purple at this part. So I'm not sure. That I'd have to see if I can find in the book as well. But Kira was in there. Two Ken dolls, which we'll kind of speed past. This is that really dark Ken. This one, I believe. It's pretty dark. And these sort of look the same, but I don't think they're the exact same Ken. He's got shorts that are in pretty good condition, and he's got shorts that aren't in such good condition, and they are kind of even shorter than the last ones. This is a Malibu Ken because he's got the tan lines, but yeah, I don't know for sure about the other one. It's the same, or it's similar, obviously. This one could be another beach doll, or it is a My First doll. Certainly reminds me of My First Barbie, but it doesn't have the exact same look, so it could be a later version. I do love this dress. I've seen this dress a lot first time I had it. Cool little tropical-like dress from the 80s, I believe. And just kind of a wraparound feel to it, although it's really not wraparound. So that's that one. Two more. This one I'm sure you will recognize, although she's missing a couple pieces. But let me just brush her hair for a second. Make her more presentable for her public. Angel Face Barbie. And someone has done a little coloring, it looks like, with I'm going to try to get off a couple marks on her face that don't look right. But she's in pretty good condition. But at least I know who she is for sure. And the last one today is this lady. Now, look at the length on this hair. Let me brush it out. It's still kind of wet, this one. Not too wet, but slightly. And it's just really long. So that will help identify her for sure. Probably another beach doll. Kind of interesting that she's in Barbie and the Sensations dress, the Barbie's outfit from that group. 50s group, but not made in the 50s. And, you know, very, very long hair. So that, like I said, will help identify her. Really not too much of distinction. She does have a ring, and you know, a lot of the beach dolls didn't have rings, I don't believe, so that could make her. I don't think she is a beach doll actually, but just like I said, there's so many here. I'm not sure who they are, and they're in various clothes that wasn't what they started in. So anyway, it was a good deal. I did a lot of washing and brushing in the last 24 hours of these dolls. And I hope that for those of you who weren't really familiar with how to restore, you know, a doll's hair that has matting or it's just a mess and needs cleaning, that's how I do it. And it really works well for me. And if you can get a little brush like this maybe at the dollar store too or somewhere, that would really help. It really helps. You don't want to be too hard, but also, you know, you really have to get in there, and there's going to be hair in this brush afterwards, as you can see. There's some right here from what I just did. But there's a lot of hair on those dolls' heads, so usually that's not going to be a problem to lose some. You don't want to do too much, obviously, but you got to get those tangles out. So that's how to do it. And with that, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.